This news update is brought to you by
Grab somebody and tell them hello. Your happiness will be connected to flow. Smile and cheer because that is we flow. Grab somebody and tell them hello. With your hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. This is how we flow, yeah. Grab somebody and tell them this is how we flow. Your happiness will be connected to flow.
It's Wednesday, August 26th, and this is the Barbados Today Evening Update. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. A political activist is suggesting that the recent spate of crime and violence in Barbados is as a result of widespread greed. And David Commichon is warning residents that the situation may get worse as some people in society are ensnared by the lure of money and will take any means necessary to acquire it. He made the comments during a press conference hosted by the September 3rd Foundation, Inc., this morning.
If we reflect on this, we will realize that none of us are blameless, that none of us should be simply pointing fingers at others, that if we are to grapple with this issue of crime and violence in our society, and if we are to foster what I like to call the beloved community that we should be in Barbados, the community of brotherhood and caring and solidarity and love and respect for each other, then all of us have to play a role.
Wanted man Rio Benn has been remanded to prison until September 11. Benn appeared in the district's Amar District's Court today, charged in connection with the August 6 murder of schoolteacher Dwight Holder. He is the 8th man to be charged with the late teacher's shooting death. Senator Maxine McLean is standing by her government's decision to borrow $76 million from the National Insurance Scheme to boost the Royal Barbados Police Force. The Freundel Stewart administration is seeking the green light to acquire the funds in order to construct a number of new police stations and refurbish several others. Speaking today in the Senate on the government resolution, Senator McLean made it clear that the RBPF needs to be fully equipped in order to run the country's security machinery effectively.
Barbados relies, Madam President, very heavily on foreign direct investment. We rely very heavily on our tourism sector. And any perceptions, negative perceptions of our country as those perceptions are linked to the level of crime and violence can serve to stymie our economic development. I mentioned social issues before, but that is critical. So when I look at this resolution, Madam President, I just don't see expenditures, but I see an investment in ensuring that we are able, and again I reiterate this, we are able to provide the best conditions to allow those persons who have a significant role to play in enhancing citizen security, that they are best equipped to do so.
One local manufacturer is calling on the government for help in creating a level playing field in some CARICOM markets. Managing Director of Roberts Manufacturing, Jason Zambrano, issued the call today following a tour of the Lower Estate St. Michael facility with a Minister of Commerce and Industry, Donville Innes, and other officials. He also called on residents to buy more local products. Meanwhile, Minister Innes said his government will continue to ensure that products coming into the island were of high quality. There is a plea for Barbadian men to follow in the footsteps of their female counterparts when it comes to health. It comes from Dr. Omar Edwards, the acting medical officer at the Morris Bayer Polyclinic, who says men must ensure that they have regular medical screenings. He made the comments at a seminar this morning at the Pan American Health Organization.
With the theme of good health in mind, the Ministry of Health recognized the need for specific attention to be paid to improving the health of the male population. Men in Barbados, after all, suffer from higher rates of premature mortality due to injuries and trauma, non-communicable diseases, and HIV/AIDS compared to women.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Got it in my hand, yeah. My Barbados, my bank. Got to understand, yeah. My Barbados, my bank. Ain't nothing like a core bank spare. None of them others just can't compare. You just got to love that taste. It's the world-class thing this land makes. Whether I'm cruising or at a bar, whether I'm at home, my bank spare is never far. For this blessing, got to give God thanks. My Barbados, my bank.
We pick up with news from our regional neighbors in Jamaica. Police are investigating the shooting of a one-year-old child. According to the Observer online newspaper, the child was shot in the head this morning during a shootout in Denham town. The toddler has been hospitalized. Another 3 Caribbean countries have been placed on the tropical storm watch list. They are the Dominican Republic, the southeastern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos, all in preparation for the passing of Tropical Storm Erika. The system, which is 195 miles east of Antigua, is expected to move through the Leeward Islands overnight at 17 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are near 40 miles per hour. Erika is expected to produce some 3 to 8 inches of rain across portions of the Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic through Friday. To news from the international scene, the man who shot 2 U.S. journalists on live TV in Virginia is dead. Police say 41-year-old Vester Lee Flanagan shot himself after the car he escaped in was surrounded by police following a chase. WDBJ7 TV reporter Alison Parker and cameraman Adam Ward were killed some 7 hours earlier during a live interview. More in this report from the BBC.
A former reporter at the TV station who went by the name of Bryce Williams. Having filmed the murder, he then published it on social media and wrote a series of tweets abusing the colleagues he just shot dead. After evading a traffic stop, the gunman then crashed his car on a nearby highway. Police say he'd shot himself.
At approximately 1:30 p.m. today, the suspect from this incident, this shooting, died at Fairfax and Nova Hospital in Northern Virginia as a result of a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And that's the news. For more, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 101 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Have a good evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.